Goddamn liar makes the world go around and turn a good girl bad. The love for money is the root of all evil. Get some and watch feelings change with your people.
That's why I taste mine. That's why I'm on my grind.
Studio with your boy D the Don.
Yes, sir.
So tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, I'm from Ghana, of course. Western Vale, born and grow. Now residing in Plum Park, Fido. I'm just an inspiring rapper. You know, from a place where rap is basically, they would say not accepted, but no. We're just trying to take it to the world, man. We're just trying to take it to the world. You know, the goal is for music to be accepted worldwide. You know, it's a lot of ups and downs and obstacles in the game. You know, in general, just music. You know, so we're trying to get over the hump so we can take it farther. You know, for Guyanese musicians, whether you soca, whether you rap, whether you whatever. You know, just a general music authority in Guyana. That's the whole goal.
Okay, so what's the reception like to your music?
Well, it's been good, you know what I mean? It's been good. We got a lot of young followers and stuff. I guess you could say we got like a young fan base, like, you know. And it's been good. The reception's been good, like on Twitter and stuff like that. They be retweeting our music, like feeding like for new videos and stuff like that. We haven't been getting no like negative feedbacks and nothing like that. You know, straight positive feedback is encouragement from different people. You know, musicians, producers, DJs. You know, just keep going forward, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so do you believe a rapper can thrive in Ghana?
Yeah, I mean, I believe anything is possible. For me, being home and doing music with people from all the way in the UK, all the way in Detroit, Canada, and we're not even leaving the country and doing this music. You know, we're just emailing them vocals and they're sending back the tracks or whatever complete. So I mean, if I could do that being in my house, like, it's definitely a hip hop artist can take it to the world and be that person, so they can look at it and say, okay, this is the face for hip hop, or the crew, or the people for hip hop music in Guyana, you know? So definitely. I think it's not even harder than most people think, you know, but I'm an optimistic person, so I always believe it's definitely gonna happen. It's definitely gonna be bigger than this, but this is like the best start ever, because we just started and we are being recognized, so it's going places,
Okay, so how long have you been rapping?
Officially, like, started writing raps, like making chorus and songs, like 2010. I've always been a fan of hip hop since the first time I heard it. Like, I can't remember the first song I heard that was hip hop though, but I've always been a fan of the legends, you know, Nas, Biggie, Jay, you know. So I was always like into music in general, souls in the 80s and all that, but I just gravitated to hip hop because, you know, it like says it more about how we live in, like, the young generation or whatever. So my musical influence has to be hands down Stock Bundles, a rap out of Far Rock, you know, Bone Thugs and Harmony, you know, the whole West Coast thing and the East Coast thing all together. You know, you just fuse all the music together and just come with the soul rich sound.
So could you tell us a little bit about the new project you're working on?
Oh yeah, definitely. Soul Rich, The Forest Coming. A group of talented young men, myself, Talking to Don Bishop, NJ3. A lot of the production is like mixed with different music and stuff like that. We got certain kind of music, like we got street related music, we got club music, we got music for the people that like to get lifted, for the people that know what I mean, like to get lifted. We got music for you too. So it's a collective sound all together, right? It's not like one sound, it's a collective sound, music all over. So you're gonna be very surprised. It's Soul Rich, The Forest Coming. You can hear all your greats on this mixtape that we're putting out. If you're a Nas fan, you're gonna get some of Nas and everything on the mixtape. Everything.
Okay. So how did you guys find each other to start doing music?
Faith. Just faith, you know, just faith. Well, you can ask the guys themselves. They're right here. They're right here in the studio. You can ask them yourself. But I said faith, you know. It's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? So my homies right here with me. You can ask them yourself. Why they think it started or whatever. NJ3.
What's good, son? What's good? How y'all living?
Talk
How
to
y'all
Bishop.
living? How y'all living? What's poppin'?
Thing alright, son? Yeah, well, basically, I've been knowing Taka, like, we met way out in Manhattan. Then I'm back down in Guyana, still meet him, and basically he on the same thing I on, making music, running to D the Don from True BBM. We be at home, he be sending tracks, I send tracks, and it's like, yo, let's get together and do something. And then it coincidentally happens to be that Don be messing with Taka too, so it's like we ain't the same circle, but just that Taka there. I'm on the East Coast, D in Plum Park, and we be connecting through BBM on Facebook and Twitter. We be tweeting our tracks and stuff. So we just said like, yo, let's get together and start recording. And we share similar views, certain same eye for music we have, and we just made it work. This is how we came out with Soul Rich, the first coming. And it was really good working with my boys. So it's a whole movement now. It's a team. Yeah, we trying to push this rap stuff up the, you know, to a respectable level, or we say an upper extra large. Yeah, taking it to another level.
Could you tell us which direction you're taking the mixtape?
Well, basically, as the name suggests, this is like the first coming. You know what I mean? The first coming. Me and like my homeboy said, we've been knowing each other for a while. I've been knowing D, we've been rapping for a minute now. So collectively, the group Soul Rich, as we came up with it, we decided to like give the people the first coming. It's like this is this is just the first mixtape, the first like an introduction of our movement, our label, our everything that we trying to do right here to society. This is like the first coming. It's the introduction. It's like, you know, the first to many others that's to come.
Yeah, expect
most
a lot
definitely.
more.
And you know, and it's like we did put a lot of work into it together. It's a different perspective of rap music, because we've been hearing music people been putting out, like we respect it to a level, you know what I mean, but honestly speaking, I think that we bring a different sound, you know what I mean. So it's just the first coming to a lot of new sounds that people gonna be hearing from this point on to whenever, how long, and we intend on doing this forever, man. I ain't gonna even front, I ain't gonna lie. No doubt.
Definitely.
Okay, so when is the mixtape release on?
Mixtape soon. Totally working on it. We got England, we got Manchester on it. They've been supporting us,
features,
taking us out, stuff. You know, they replying, they responding, they loving us. Brooklyn, we getting beats from my homeboy Surface Music. I see you, my people's up in Brooklyn. Yeah, they send us some beats and stuff, so we working. And we came out with this Heat Rock mixtape, Soul Rich, the first coming. And I tell you, people, look out for it. It's gonna be the best. That's only you gonna hear it when the mixtape officially drop. My man Akeem, Triumph Studio, he on this too.
Yes.
Can't forget my peoples.
Yes.
And DJ Energy too, he played a role inside it too. So we working a lot. And
all day,
too.
every day. You know what I mean?
My man's Bevon, he be playing my stuff too, giving me some spins.
My bad. Before I forget anything, let me just show my boy out on in St. Vincent. YG, what up? We here. He does all the graphics and stuff for the mixtape covers and all that. He does a cover and everything like that. So
yeah,
shout out to him. He's working hard in St. Vincent. Man, I got you, G.
So, do you have any corporate support behind your project?
Hell no. Soul Rich is a movement. We support ourselves. We sign ourselves. We get our money up. We hook up with people that love music, that are interested in music, and we merge ideas and start in this. We basically trying to start a label from the ground up. So we doing this ourselves. Corporate help as of right now, no. We doing this ourselves. You're looking at two young CEOs in the making. You're looking at a young, upcoming, talented star whose talent has continued to improve from time to time. So when you hear I'm funding my mixtape, I'm funding my label, I mean I does this, buddy. This is not no front. This is not no game. We does this for real.
Yeah. So
that's why dudes gonna feel my hunger. They're gonna feel our music. They're gonna feel the hunger. They're gonna feel my little man right here. So Rich, we different. I know a lot of people been trying to push us back because they scared of us.
Definitely.
And I ain't afraid to say this on interview. I ain't scared to say this to nobody. They scared of us. But industry help, we ain't gonna have people sell us dreams we ain't gonna have nobody try to rip our pockets off. We just gonna push everything we got into this music because, you know what I mean, chasing a dream, chasing a goal. You know what I mean? It's a point where your plan B has now become your plan A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's something that gotta happen because we gonna eat regardless. You know what I mean? You can't deny talent. No way.
Yes, sir.
In no farm, in no country, from nowhere, wherever you come from, you can't deny talent, baby. And you looking at 3 of the best right here. I ain't ashamed to say it. I ain't gonna say it. I can say it proudly with confidence because that's what it is.
Once it's trash, we don't put it out. Once it's trash, we don't put it out. No offense to the music, we don't put it out.
Be
real on the track,
man. You asked right, like if he had funny, right? But I think he said it out. I'm gonna just add to what he said.
Elaborate a little on it.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, I rather form my own operation right now, just for the fact that so we can have creative control of our music. You know what I mean? We can have creative control of our music. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody helped us start it from my pocket. I know y'all seen the first video, right? For the money, Did It Down featuring Cubala. That's from my pocket. That's not from no label. That's not from no.
Soul Rich is the label.
You know, I'm just Soul Rich is the label. That's not from no outside label. You know what I'm saying? We started it, and it's gonna go all the way to the finish like this. You know what I'm saying? If anybody's out there that wanna be partners with us, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
The door is open.
The door is open because we got the talent. If you got the means to get it worldwide, you are welcome. You know what I'm saying? But Soul Rich is an independent company that started from the ground, and we're trying to do it bigger than those 3 of us. We're trying to elevate the talent that's in the country.
Sign out of the cats. Like,
yeah,
sign out of rap.
You know, you got potential.
Come down.
Because when we do it, I know I'm going to be the first to say, I told you so. So remember this interview, because when we do it, I'm going to be the first one to say, I told you so. So Soul Rich is here to stay. Never got no support from anybody financially. So let's get that clear. We're doing this on our own. See my boy shining. You know,
True Wells, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It's not a front or anything. It's just real. You know, it's just real. Because we know where we at. We know where we at. You know what I'm saying? We all from the same place. We know how it goes in the music industry or whatever you want to say. So we're just trying to move around that. We're not trying to work with them. We're trying to work around them. You know what I mean? So we can make it happen faster. Because if you gotta wait on these guys, it's gonna be forever. You know, so I'm trying to make it faster.
For all you slow people who will be trying to say is, we ain't playing around, buddy.
Alright, so this is just to work up your appetite, so you can be ready for what's coming next.
That's why it's the first coming. Alright.
Shout out to 592 Jabs too, man. For doing this.
Yeah, shout out to you guys for doing this. We really appreciate it.
Let me smack that ass. I came around with my chains on, rings on, real Don. Don Bishop, no Don. Don Taka, carry on. Girl decked in Darion. Turn around in that Derriere. Coke money, y'all here? Dope money, goons here. Y'all money, feds dead. Nah, son, my record's clear. Now jump on it. I made a jump on